guess we have to wait. Yep. Bad manner happening. Oh no. It wasn't. The Nagas are resumed. Oh, there we go. Axe. Okay, let's see the teams. We have Sven, Leshrac, Mirana, Shadow Fiend, and Ancient Apparition on the Radiant side. Having Shadow Fiend in the mid, Mirana soloing the Suicide or the Hard lane at the top, and then they have a tri-lane at the bottom. With Leshrac, Sven, and also... Oh, actually, Ancient Apparition turning out to be here at top. I did see him going for the bot, but I guess they decided, no, we're not gonna have any sort of a tri-lane at this point. But, to the dire side, we are having here Naga, siren, Rubick, Doom, Axe, and Juggernaut. Juggernaut seems to be soloing this top lane. Come on! Where? There we go. Juggernaut going against two guys, Doom being in the jungle. Doom is quite slow in the jungle, I feel like. Well, that's only my personal experience. And there we go, Naga Siren going against a Shadow Fiend in the mid. I don't know about this matchup, but we'll see how that works out for the Naga Siren. Still pretty even, I think. Although, leading Elastic, holy shit. But here at the bottom side we have Rubick against Sven and Leshrac. This is going to be a nasty lane for the Rubick. Because there's a sure stun from the Sven, and Leshrac can easily follow a stun to that. But they have an axe in the Radiant jungle, so he can do effectively pretty good ganks if they work out, of course. Team-wise, I feel like the Radiant side team is a little bit more or betterly built. Like, it has more of these supports. There's two junglers in the dire side that kind of makes things a little dicey for the lanes. I mean, having two solo lanes against dual lanes. There they go. Why did I follow that? Shadow Fiend taking down Naga Siren there at the mid and having first blood. That's gonna set back the Naga Siren quite a bit, and this guy is gonna get the bottle right at the very instant. Oh, he has it, so he's gonna get boots. Boots next. But the problem with Naga Siren against Shadow Fiend, I don't know. That feels like a awful matchup for the Naga Siren because of the damage, or how much damage Shadow Fiend can do by himself if he just gets a few levels. And now he's gonna get haste here at the bottom. Axe might be in kind of a danger because there's two guys at the bottom side, and of course the Shadow Fiend. And he's... Oh, we're gonna have a confrontation. Ooh! Oh shit, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be hugely surprised. Doing the most obvious route. Shadow Fiend expecting, and there's gonna be a stun from... No, not in time. They didn't ensnare. The ensnare could have saved that axe, but they were not ensnare, so... Axe goes down, so... Great start for the Shadow Fiend. In the meanwhile, it seems like the Juggernaut did take down Ancient Apparition. That's always a horrible thing to go against a Juggernaut with a hero like Ancient Apparition, who is just too weak and kind of slow, so he can't really get away from that bastard of a Juggernaut, who just does huge amounts of damage in the early game with his Blade Fury. Axe seems to be going into the dire jungle as well. I don't know how they can share with the Doom. Doom's going base. He's probably mad that Axe is in his jungle now. Ancient Apparition seems to be wanting to harass this Axe in the jungle. Kind of weak. There's not much Axe can do at this point against the Ancient Apparition, who is now about to get caught. Yeah, done for. Danzies. Oh, yes indeed. And Shadow Fiend got stuck there, and he doesn't have boots. Oh, yeah, he's gonna need a courier. Upgrade a courier with a TP. Oh, Ooh, he had one more tango, so he actually got away from there. And Mirana got Rubick, so that was a decent exchange. Sort of. Naga Siren getting one kill. Both of the team's carries getting one kill, so it's not that big of a deal for either team. A good exchange, getting kills for the carries from off the supports. Let's see, so Sven and Shadow Fiend leading board, so Sven is having a pretty good time here at the bottom side. Axe seems to be wanting to challenge this bot lane now. He's behind in levels, so I don't know if there's much he can do at this point. Maybe if he started right at the beginning, just by pulling lanes instead of being in the jungle, it's hard to do. And of course, if there's a dual lane in the, like, dangerous dual lane, just such as Leshrac, Sven, it's kind of hard to just do the pulling action in the jungle. Oh, from the lane here, somewhere here, or maybe here. But if you have decent support here in the bot lane, maybe you need to have the two guys who can actually just skip the waves, so they can't get any sure lasses, and this tower is going to be pushed pretty quickly. But as it turns out, he's under leveled and he's going to have a horrible game. Soul Ring for the Naga Siren. She's going to use... I see a dust on the ancient apparition. No, dust. A smoke on the ancient apparition. Probably trying to gank this middle soon enough. Seems like Rubick is staying here at the top, aiding the Juggernaut. So at least one guy can get a little bit of sure farm. Doom staying still in the jungle, going for Devour, as you should. It's always good to get that early on, so you can use it as often as possible. Look at that guy, Ancient Apparition. Oh shit, you're in deep danger. There goes the Doom. He's level 3, he's so gonna die to that. And Rubick comes in the aid. Ancient Apparition, you are too ballsy. Too ballsy. Still, Shadow Fiend leading, Sven close second in last hits. Doombringer third. Oh, nice by him. Nicely done by him. I always seem to fail this jungle Doom, and it has an extremely slow start, but this guy seems to do an excellent job. And he got Tranquil Boots, so he's going to regenerate his health nicely there in the jungle. Sven has his power threats, saving up probably for either an armlet or going for a lifesteal item possibly, or could also go for a blink dagger, depending on what he wants to do. Okay, Leshrac is going to see this. He's probably going to wait for the Shadow Fiend to turn out and gets the stun. Yeah, they're going to go for the Naga Siren now. She's in deep shit. Oh, so much damage from those races. It's just devastating. Devastating. And Axe is probably going to get taken down as well. He's just running because I'm already dead. Double kill on the Shadow Fiend, who has been a monster throughout this game. 4-0 and 1 assist as well. So nicely done by him. He has been all over the place. All over the place, meaning middle and this place. All over the place. I guess this means that then. Nice, we have wards. How nice. There's also a ward here, so this prevents ganks from the river somewhere here, so that's an excellent ward to have in the middle. Also could possibly get one here, so you can see the upper side, maybe there. I actually think this would be a better ward placement somewhere here, so you can see this area in the middle. Oh, there's some action in the top. Let's check out this, and they take down, easily taken down Rubick. Use the Juggernaut, use this Omni Slash, but didn't do quite enough damage. It's gonna be close. They're gonna dive. No, not gonna get him. Barely gets away. Just barely. 2 hits away from death. And in the meanwhile, Naga Siren and no one else take down the Ancient Apparition. Seems like the Axe and the AA has been...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Both have been having a pretty awful match thus far. It's like, what is it? 4 days? Okay. Ancient Apparition having an even worse match. Don't. I feel sorry for them. It's hard. It's hard to be under-leveled and doing stuff. Boo boo boo. Well, he just has to support now and do. Stay a little bit more back and do some shit with the others. There's some great stacks. Okay, Mask of Madness on the Sven, pretty normal I'd say. You want to get some attack speed and lifesteal for that guy so you can do immense amounts of damage. Leshrac should be tanking that quite a little so the Sven can finish off the camp. Going for the Diabolic Edict and the stun, the split earth. Where is this guy running? He drops his clarity potion and then starts running. Why? Naga Siren's trying to push this top tower here. Meeting no resistance. Okay, Mirana's gonna port back top. Juggernaut sees there's a huge stack of ancients here. He's not gonna be able to take them by himself. Blade Fury doesn't do damage to these stacks, but he's just preventing these guys from taking the stacks instead. I don't know if even the Shadow Fiend can take those stacks at this point. Maybe an axe with a Vanguard or some sort of scenario. There's going to be an initiation on the Shadow Fiend by the Juggernaut. He's going to be in some deep shit if the stun hits, and he uses the Blade Fury just in time, so no harm done there. Gets away cleanly. And there's going to be a Shadow Blade on the Shadow Fiend. Shadow to the shadow. Shadowception. Oh baby. Oh baby. Yes. See the quite normal. Midas, hand of Midas on the Doom. I actually don't know how soon he got that, or was it an early, or was it a quite bit late? He could have probably gotten it a little bit early if he didn't go for the Chango boots. Well, that's also both are useful to have in the jungle. You can clear creep ways and get so much more experience if you have Hand of Midas earlier. But if you have Tranquil Boots, you're gonna be able to stay in the jungle much longer because you just can regain some health. Doom still pushing the mid. Ancient Apparition alone cannot do much against this guy. He's gonna get initiated by the Ancient Apparition. Didn't do quite enough. Just started a little bit too early. Leshrac wasn't quite there yet. Skipping the ultimate on Leshrac, I see that as a good point. You quite don't have enough damage or mana.
I too would wear such a mask.
Doesn't have quite enough mana for all those abilities at level 6. If he stakes the ultimate, he's going to be constantly low on mana. If you just focus on getting the Diabolic Edict and Slung instead, you can just do so much more damage through that way and being efficient. Why does she stay there? What the fuck? I mean, Rubick should have... Oh, he has Shadow Blade. I didn't see it in this. Amazing. Doing so much stuff. Smack, he's now gonna push this lane instead. That's not quite in deny range. I probably wouldn't let them get that on deny range, so you could actually have denied that as well as killing them both. That would have been an excellent play.
Dire's structures are
Nothing special there. Okay, Axe going for the Blade Mail instantly. I don't know about that. He doesn't have that much health that he could be that useful. Oh, nice, getting denied. That tower. Once again using the Shadow Blade, he's going to take down Rubick pretty easily. There goes the ultimate. Oh, Mirana misses the arrow. They're probably going to get the Shadow Fiend now. Yes, there it goes down. Actually uses the ultimate to smack that pigeon down. Doom goes on Mirana. I don't think they can catch her. Is there an ensnare ready? Yes, there is. They're going to get her anyway because she can't lead the way with the Doom on. Oh! Ancient Apparition killing the levels that he so badly needs in a little bit of gold. Still staying at the bottom of the last hits and denies. So he hasn't been having that good time. Not yet, at least. No, I don't know. Depends on what he likes. If he likes to get smashed, it's gonna be an okay game for him. Leshrac doing the nice support job for the Sven. He's gonna be getting a lot of stack jungle creeps. Let's see how this guy is built. He has actually gone for the one stat somewhere in between before getting cleave, and then maxing cleave after that, so I kind of dig that sort of build. Usually the alternate is going to clear these ancients. He's going to be able to do this pretty easily with the alternate on. The power of Sven. Vanguard on the Juggernaut. How exotic, I'd say. Really exotic. I don't know if I like that choice. It's kind of a carry after all, so he should do some damage. Although if he doesn't get some health, he's going to get mauled by this Shadow Fiend pretty easily. Ow, the AA scaring the Juggernaut just a little bit away, so the effect of the ultimate didn't hit quite fully. Uses the Blade Fury to evade the ultimate of the AA. There's the Blade Mail ready on that axe. Nothing that much gonna happen here. Shadow Blade on Doom as well. Oh, there it goes. Shadow Fiend. You're so dead. What spell? Shadow Rays on the Rubick. They're gonna get an easy tower here in the mid. Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, Naga siren pushing bot, getting some good farm. Let's see, gold per minute, as you might suggest, as you might think. Doom getting the second place because he has that hand of minus. They're still pushing bot. Oh shit, Juggernaut kind of in the deep shit. No, I don't think he's in the range to get insta-gift, yeah. Just not enough damage. Rubick so close to death. And the arrow hits. That is one dead Rubick. Is the Doom gonna die as well? He doesn't have quite enough mana on that to activate the Shadow Blade. But Axe kind of saves his life by sacrifices his own life for the Doom. So that guy better appreciate. That Axe is fading the other team instead of the Doom, who stays at 0 deaths. Sven, in the meantime, was having fun time pushing the bot tower. Did he actually get the tower? Yes, he did get the tower's kill. Ouch, you shouldn't be challenging this guy, Naga siren. This is one fat bastard. Doesn't have that much damage, yes, because he doesn't have an armlet or a... What's it called? Well, for example, Crystallis, but this guy can do some serious damage if he activates his ultimate even without any that much other gear. And Leshrac doing the jungle, having a nice stack. That is some juicy creeps stacking there. Loving it so much. Interesting item build on Mirana. Ooh, she has a different hairstyle. Ooh, is that the owl? That is the owl. Ooh, you fancy guy, Dead Press. Getting some extra Mirana skins. Not skins, but customizable items, clothing. But yeah, getting Drum of Endurance and Ring of Aquila. Well, Aquila is kind of obvious. But I really don't get the enthusiasm for everyone getting Tranquil Boots on pretty much every hero. I just don't get it. Oh, that's the Shadow Fiend. That's why I love that guy. Shadow Fiend. It's so fun to farm with him because you can do it so freaking easily. Just destroy lanes, destroy stacks in the jungle. So nice. Shadow Blade Doom. That's kind of a nightmare. I played one game recently where freaking Doom destroyed everyone by using Shadow Blade. Even though we have wars, he just came and BAM! Boom! Down we go. Leshrac, you're in some deep shit if you don't go back. No. Nicely went back. But, ancient apparition, you're gonna die. Oh, he did get to use it. Hit him. No, he doesn't want to hit him. Getting stunned by the Doom's War Stomp that he has stolen from a centaur. So they didn't pull off the ultimate on the Shadow Fiend. Using the Shadow Blade, trying to take down this Juggernaut. And he's probably gonna get him. We got Mirana gets that axe going for the Shadow Fiend. Activates his Blade Man, doesn't do quite enough damage yet. Mirana doing some serious damage on the axe. On the other hand, no, not diffuse the blade on Naga Siren, so she's gonna be doing a lot of damage after that. Leshrac, what the fuck are you doing there? So Naga Siren doing a pretty good job after all. But second in a cold per minute, she has been catching up, even though she got mauled in the middle against that Shadow Fiend. So excellent job by the Naga Siren. Standing snaking. Feel like I've heard that now. See, feel like that's some pro player from some team. Can't remember. I totally feel like he's a pro player on a professional team. But once again, Sven taking advantage of the stacks that the Leshrac has given him and taking a whole lot of Asians. Doesn't even need the ultimate to clean now because he has Blacking Bar and also a broadsword. So he's going for the Crystallis next. I really like getting armlet on Sven. I don't know why that many people don't appreciate it. And Juggernaut comes in but goes back because he sees the Sven who tries to stun him. But Blade Fury once again, by using the Blade Fury, once again invaded the stun from the Sven. It was the stun arrow from the Rubick who's gonna get the Leshrac. Here comes Sven, who's getting lifted into the air. Is he gonna be able to catch this Juggernaut? Facebook's doing some work there. And there's a slow. It's gonna be a miss. Ooh! It hits Sven, who has the PKP activated, but the Juggernaut gets away, and the Shadow Fiend gets an illusion rune. Not that big of a deal at this point. He can do some extra damage with that. Nice action by the Naga Siren, using full advantage. Or using those illusions to his full advantage. Staying in different places and activating, what's it called, Riptide. Does damage from each of the illusions as well, so you can use those to farm pretty effectively if you use the Riptide. There goes the Omni Slash on the Ancient Apparition, taking down that poor guy once again. As the arrow, it's not gonna hit his fate. Was sealed. My fate was sealed. Midpoint of that sentence, I was like, I should do more like an Ancient Apparition, but I can't do that. That sort of impersonation. I haven't practiced. Not enough practice. There's the Crystals on Sven. Getting Yasha. Mirana. Pretty standard stuff. This drum is just something I don't usually get, but someone should get that drum anyway. Is this the real deal? It's an illusion, isn't it? Yeah. That's the real deal. Did I say is the real deal? Yeah. No, it wasn't the real deal. It wasn't freaking illusion. Stop being an idiot. Stop being an idiot. Idiota. Oh shit. Is it your time again? Here's fate. Is it sealed? Sealed? No. No. Doesn't want to go. And there's some action in the middle. Sven going for the axe. Oh shit, that does so much damage to himself. And there's the ultimate from the Doom. He's not going to be able to use his stun. The Sven is not going to be able to use his stun now that the ultimate is on. He can't use any of his items and he's going to get taken down by the Doom. Doom's such an annoying hero to play against. There's dust popped by the Juggernaut, and he's getting lifted by the Rubick. Rubick saving the life of Juggernaut. Most likely. Oh shit, that was a stun. Nice stun there, but no follow up. So instead, Leshrac gets taken down, and this guy wants to. Oh, the ultimate interrupts the ultimate of the Shadow Fiend, or the channel of the Shadow Fiend ultimate. JK, no, no, Doom. Give me some peace. Bam. No. No peace for you. There goes the Doom. A freaking piece of annoying garbage. some nice warding action in this game. Not supports not declining to, well, bad English is bad English. The support's buying wards. It's nice to see. Yeah. Nice to see that. They have aggressive wars so they can see the jungle. If someone enters to the jungle from here or here, they can see totally if someone is there, so they can plan the ganks efficiently. So, Juggernaut going for the mechanism. Excuse me? Am I seeing this wrong? Let's click on it again. Mechanism on the Juggernaut and Vanguard. Holy shit, what is this? Next level. Next level gaming, holy shit. And there's once again a stack cleared by the Sven. But seems like this Naga siren has taken a too strong lead in the creep kills. Been doing an excellent job of farming, has managed to start now, even at 3,000 in the bank, and now they use smoke, so they want to go for a gank. They totally saw at least Leshrac here. They're gonna meet the Shadow Fiend who's gonna use his. Oh, he gets spotted by the dust. Oh shit, and there goes Shadow Fiend easily down. And Sven is angry. He wants to go on that Juggernaut, and he totally gets it. Totally gets it. Easily.
Who would wear such a mask?
Naga Siren takes down an ancient apparition in the back. Full staff on the axe. No, this guy doesn't want to stack any health whatsoever, and he gets taken down pretty easily. Let's see if this guy... Oh, there's the Doom on the Sven. He's gonna get taken down. Oh, Leshrac, you're in the wrong place. Does he juke? No, he gets taken down as well. Oh. Only Mirana gets away. Eventually, they had a good fight. They took down three guys, and they just got mauled by these two, the carriers of the team. Team Dire. They're gonna be pushing this middle lane, most likely, or at least a little bit until the Shadow Fiend is back. I don't know, might go for it anyway. No, just sending his illusions. Doom wanting to go still now, backs away, so the illusions are the only thing that's gonna push. Oh my god. Illusions and diffusal blade, such an annoying thing to deal with, especially with Phantom as such a big hero. I mean, seriously. Ooh, AA has some boots. Ooh. Rubick gets invisibility. This could probably pose a little problem for the other team. Mirana quite far, and they don't have even wards, so... Oh shit, you're gonna be so dead. Axe going a little bit too early, but it's not probably gonna be a thing. Doesn't matter, yeah. Totally gonna take him down. Meanwhile, Naga Siren is in some deep shit. Sven takes him down. The ultimate doesn't affect guys in magic immunity, so Sven can actually chase the guy. Or the Naga Siren, even if she uses the ultimate. But now they're going to be pushing this bot lane. The Radiant side needs to decide if they want to TP back and defend that, or do they want to instead, seems like they want to defend that and they're heading bot, but without the TP because they don't have cooldowns off that thing. But the Dire side decides to back away. Might go for the Roshan, might not, who knows. There you go, checking the Roshan just to see if there's anyone taking that. Seems like Juggernaut is now going either full staff or getting Skepta. Now they want to go for the Roshan, it seems. With no wards, the Radiant is ignorant and probably doesn't know about it. They could guess if the enemy team is going for the Roshan, but they don't see it, so it's guessing time. They're not going to be on time to not gonna be on time to interrupt this thing. There's Roche takedown.
Roshan has fallen to the down.
The arrow misses. Juggernaut takes it. Why? I don't know, that guy doesn't even do any damage. He jumps in with the Omni Slash. Axe jumps in, uses a great taunt, Berserker's Call. That is an excellent ultimate by the Shadow Fiend, who just mauls down everyone. Huh? Huh? Did Rubick use the Shadow Fiend's ultimate as well? Why did I see doubles? Sven wants to go for this Naga siren. Let's see if he gets him. No, not even hitting the right target. But the data is on this Sven. He's gonna be smacking a lot of damage with every hit he does. Totally going to happen. Leshrac having arcane boots, drum of endurance. Not that much else. Well, he has been supporting, so he doesn't get that much. Doing some great stacks in the jungle, so he has been working well with that. Sven should be very happy to have a support like that Leshrac in his game. Mantis style on the Mirana. Does she save for buyback, or is she going to go for some more damage? Or maybe even PKP? Who knows, who knows, who knows? Or maybe not Stone. No, I don't know about that. There's too many things that go through anyway. And quite a lot with you can disable that anyway, so it's not that good in this game. Although preventing Doom would be awesome, but if he's a good player, he can use the double death first and then just do the same guy. So it's not gonna be that good item to have in this game. Once again, Mirana being a little bit too far. This Doom could totally go for her. But the Shadow Fiend is kind of stalking the guy. And there goes Juggernaut, ambushed by the Leshrac. Leshrac, you're in some deep shit if you stay there. Gets away. Everyone gets away, so it's just evading. There comes the Doom back to the forest, trying to seek some enemies to kill. Naga Siren getting initiated up here. Nothing happens to her once you go for the region, but didn't dare. There's the ultimate from the Juggernaut. Initiates, but there's no follow-up. Doesn't kill anyone with the Omni Slash, doesn't do quite enough damage at this point. Anymore with that to these hard bastards. Pushing the lane. And
Regeneration.
what does this guy have? Now he has a Ring of Health. Does he want to go for a Vanguard now? That doesn't make any sense anymore. Should instead aim for something bigger. Maybe Hood. Hood is Defiance and Pipe could be pretty good. Although he still doesn't have any health at all, pretty much. Like 1200 on an axe. Oh shit! Doom in some serious shit. Gets taken down. He has been a little bit too aggressive there. Staying in the jungle by himself. Oh, it was just illusions. They're gonna be pushing the middle lane with no Doom there. They could definitely push this mid tower if they all were here, but instead they're gonna be farming all the different lanes. Should be pretty careful with the Shadow Fiend now. Does he? He's gonna hit a couple of times to the tower. But probably gonna back away. Still, Naga Siren doing some good split pushing, going to the top tower while everyone else is defending the mid tower. They can't push this really without the help of Sven. Maybe they have Sven there and not here. This Naga Siren is just gonna take down these towers. I didn't activate the BKB on time, so that guy is gonna get away. Oh, so long stunned. First stunned by the Sven. Then and uses his ultimate when he's oh shit, that hurts. That ensnare ability is such a dick.
Dire's
You're inside. Why are you there, Leshrac? Ah! She totally could have taken her down. Why didn't she take her down? Mirana running away. Who? And the Juggernaut respond. Died and respawned. Okay, so that happened. I probably saw this, but they're going for the Shadow Fiend. Holy shit, and there's the Doom. That is one dead Shadow Fiend, that's for sure. Oh god! Oh my goodness! Okay, so Butterfly on the Naga siren. She is pretty much full stack. Probably could switch the Tranquil boost to Boots of Travels instead. And the Ring of Aquila could be replaced, and the Soul Ring could be replaced with something more efficient. And on the Ancient Apparition still has this basic boost. Saw Cuirass on the Sven, so he's gonna be hitting a lot and fast. If he really gets to it. Doom once again in the jungle. Off the Radiant side. Wanting to do some more damage. Good job with the warding, Rubick. I like you already. Nice farming monster. Ancient Apparition. Didn't like this game anymore. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit. Now, what is this guy doing? He still doesn't have... He kind of needs the blink, but he doesn't have that much health, so it's probably not good to get even the blink. Because he can't just stand the damage. Accidentally dropped one of his items. Nice. Leshrac having Ghost Scepter, well that's gonna help against both Doom and Juggernaut and Naga Siren, so that's a pretty good item to get for the support. AA came back into the game. Oh shit, Mirana. Oh! Invaded the Riptide. Probably gonna get away. The Siren is not gonna be able to chase her to that jungle. In the midst of the trees. And Shadow Fiend wants to go for the Naga Siren, looking for her, but no. Instead decides it's better to take these illusions down. Or just leave them. Or just whatever. The mid is pushing hard with creeps. All in the jungle. There's about to be a team fight, I'm sure. Oh, these guys can just farm. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Juggernaut with no damage items. I highly question his build. But I guess someone needs to make those support items. Although I think maybe Axe should have made the mechanism instead. Maybe instead. Reba on the Naga Siren, she dropped a whole heart on the Naga Siren, so she dropped his ring off, or sold her Ring of Aquila instead, keeping the soul ring, so she can get the extra mana to spam her abilities. Now that is one fat Naga Siren, hard to take down. Although if they get a good initiation, Sven gets just whack away freely, then she can be taken down. Could happen. Once again in this Shadow Fiend. They want to go on this Juggernaut. Naga Siren is pushing the bot lane. If they don't defend that, she's gonna get a tower, most likely. But they're also gonna get this mid tower because there's no one else to defend it except Juggernaut, and he can't do it alone. Yes, this bot tower is gonna go down unless they defend it. Sven jumps in, using his stuff, and the Naga Siren is gonna go on it. And this is quite close. Yeah, the butterfly is gonna be the thing that decides it. Decides that fight. There's gonna be action in the middle as well. A lot of stuff happening. What he's still... Oh, the Rubick stole the ultimate of the ancient apparition.
Radiant's bottom
Apparently they got pretty much mauled here in the middle while the carries fought in the bot lane. So, kind of an awful exchange. The butterfly working greatly for this Naga side. The Sven just can't hit her. Just can't hit her. It just doesn't happen. And that ensnare. You can't even deal with, like, not even magical immunity helps against that. The Sven kills himself by stunning the axe
Radiant's bottom barracks.
who has bladed Mäyrä. Oh my goodness. Oh my jolly goodness.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Yeah, that's a darn game. SF, you're terrible, says the guy who makes Mechanism Vanguard and it's
Radiant's middle tower has
on
fallen.
Juggernaut. But then again, no, the Shadow Fiend had a pretty nice start, but after that, when Doom gets super fat, he's just gonna come in there and do you, and you can't do shit with the Shadow Fiend after that. Because you're super fat and farmed. He wanted to get himself killed. Mirana with the Demon Edge probably wanted to go for that Monkey Kimbo.
Top tower has fallen.
Chasing the Rubick.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Doesn't do quite enough damage. Mirana gets a triple kill. Axe wants to go for the Mirana. He's gonna use his ultimate. Bam! There we go. There we go. But oh, uses the Ghost Scepter to get out of that snare. But he's gonna get taken down anyway. Look how little damage this. Look how little damage this Naga siren takes. It's ridiculous. She has been standing there for like 10 seconds. Doesn't get taken down. Ridiculous.
under attack.
Well, the Juggernaut has been doing a good job of evading those stuns with the Blade Fury. And by good, I mean gay as fuck. No matter to evade that. Oh, there we go. That was a fucking long melee attack. Holy shit. Holy moly. What? What? It was like... And still missing like 2 meters in the length of the sword, but still hitting. That's in one ugly sword, by the way. Doesn't like it one bit. Ew. Looks like a piece of plastic. A plastic sword.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, this is pretty much a done game. All 3 racks is taken down, so mega creeps. Spawning on all lanes. It's just a matter of time. In this position, you should better just give up because you can't really fight against mega creeps unless you're super farmed and it was just an accident that you all died. But seeing as the other team has 2 pretty fat carries, there's no possibility for you to come back to this game anymore. Doom almost getting taken down. And there goes the ultimate from the Naga side. Evading that death completely. There's gonna be a Doom from this guy and he's gonna run away. And there we go.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That's
attack.
an awful Doom, by the way. Not worth it. Oh, axe. Finally lasting enough hits so he can actually take down the Sven by just using the Berserker's Claw and Bladed Mail. And then the Sven kills himself.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And the Naga Siren takes a double kill on everybody. Everybody. And they're gonna die.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Don't wonder why. No surprise there. He had a pretty awful game. The axe.
Dire victory.
Hoya! Done game. Done game. Boom. Let's see the stats. 807
That's live.
gold per minute.
Another for my collection.
Nice, nice. And now to the gold there. Excellently done by standing snaking D. Snaking good. How do you say that? I'm not sure. K says Rubick. Bought a lot of wars. I like him. He's a good guy. Doom. Quite a good Doom jungler, I'd say. Was pretty decent. Got kind of early Triangle Boots and Midas. And then started ganking. Like that kind of attitude. Not staying there in the jungle for too long. Axe had a pretty rough start, died quite a lot before he got anything done. Question is, Will getting the blade of mail first? Because he didn't have any health to use the bladed mail. Juggernaut highly questioned his build. He didn't do that bad in the top, I guess, because he didn't die that much. Evaded most of the stuns that could have got him killed. But I don't know about this. Vanguard? I don't know. Mechanism after that? Okay, maybe Vanguard I could probably understand, but then again, like, mechanism? Seriously? You have your own heal, but still, there's better guys to make the mechanism for. I guess he knows better than I do. I guess.